everyone, it's Rachel, back again with another reaction video, carrying on my journey with Alpha Wolf and their new album, A Quiet Place to Die. I have done the opening track as well as all of the singles. The opening track is the only one I have heard since it dropped on YouTube. It's not officially dropped here, so I can't jam to it on Spotify. I'm only getting to do really the reactions anyway because it's during the work week. I may even post 2 videos on a Thursday because of this. I don't know, but we're about to do Alpha Wolf, Golden Fate, Isolate. If you are an Alpha Wolf fan, historically, they have other Golden Fate songs. I have been stoked to check this one out since I saw the track list to begin with. I forgot about it, and then I remembered when I was doing the title track, and now I'm stoked again. I could not wait to make this video and get off work and film some more album reactions. So I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to get straight into it.
It doesn't matter in the end. You're gone, never coming back. A memory, nothing more, no metaphors. You took your own life, so it was my goodbye.
Alpha Wolf, Golden Fate, Isolate. Let's discuss. Continuing on with the Golden Fate songs, if you haven't heard prior releases from Alpha Wolf, they've also put out Golden Fate Gut Ache, Golden Fate Water Break. Those songs seem to be about the same story if you compare them lyrically. Very sad meaning to them, but very awesome musically. There's definitely a pull between those two things when I'm listening to songs like this, but it's what I love about this genre of music. You get that emotional stuff, you get the riffs, breakdowns, all my favorite things that I love to talk about in these videos, all into one. So this was definitely an awesome song. This album is shaping up to be amazing. This is track number 3 off of it. I'm going in order other than obviously I've heard the singles I've reacted to. I still think Bleed For You is my favorite that I've heard off the album, but this is probably number 2 for me. I really liked this Golden Fate. The intro was interesting. It had like the drumming was reminding me of something almost like pop punk type, like Blink-182 or something, but not like anything else, just the drumming. And then that changed really quickly, but just in that little intro part there, I thought the way that the vocals opened up, that sounded a bit different. It didn't sound immediately Alpha Wolf to me. Those lyrics are so hard hitting too. They open the song up pretty quickly and pretty heavily right there. I definitely enjoyed the vocals I was hearing. Couldn't really tell if the effects I was hearing were from guitar or were sample, but there was like a little bit of like guitar echo sounding going on in the song, and it sounded amazing. Again, I like to touch on like little details that I hear that I think really pull the song together. That was one of them that I kept hearing. I'd like to know what it was though, because it sounded pretty cool. I'm really liking the way that these songs each stand when I think about them individually. I think for me that's like the easiest way to break down an album on like how good it is. If I think of each song individually, how good is that song? I haven't heard a bad song on this album yet. Although I said I have a least favorite single, that just means I like it the least out of all of them, not that I dislike it. So for me, this album is shaping up to be something pretty crazy. All the breakdowns, just different. To sit there and like, you know, come up with all these songs on the album and have to come up with different sounding riffs, and then I sound like a idiot on the videos because I'm like, that riff every time. Alpha Wolf's doing it. Definitely after this, the word that comes to mind when I think about Alpha Wolf is just solid. Solid songs, the beat is always something solid, the riff, something solid. I'm stoked to keep going through this album. I mentioned it in my first video, but I'm gonna try to keep these relatively short, like the outros to these relatively short since I'm doing a full album reaction. I'll also try to just post multiple videos over the weekend probably and not like draw it out over a super long time. I'm still kind of experimenting with how I'm doing full album reactions because I've only done a few. But anyway, this album has been amazing. This song is definitely one of my favorites. It's Bleed For You in this, but also because of the history with other Golden Fate songs. I've liked Alpha Wolf for a while. I was excited to see another Golden Fate on this, even though they have switched vocalists and everything like that. Putting out another full length with Golden Fate on it. I'm glad to see that that's gonna keep going because it seems to be like an emotional story, and I imagine they probably find some sort of release in writing and performing these songs about that subject. For anyone else who has lost someone to death in general, or you know, suicide, writing songs and putting out songs like this is really doing something that people need. And a lot of people like myself find an outlet through music where I don't with anything else, and hearing lyrics sometimes I'll like latch onto them and I'm like, this. So for Alpha Wolf to be touching on all these subjects, putting out these songs with these heavy hitting lyrics, I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people who are able to find some kind of connection to this album this year, and I really love to see that because I feel like that's what this is all about. So another heavy hitting song from Alpha Wolf. I'm not surprised by that, but I do love it. I'm excited to keep on going through the album and listening. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I'll be doing all the songs, so I'm not going to ask for which songs you want me to do because they will all be getting posted on here. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments, and if you have an unrelated song that you want to be added to the list that I work off of when I'm doing request-based videos, both links will be in the description, as well as the invite link to the Discord server, which is a lot of fun. And if you're enjoying the style of music and content that I post on my YouTube channel, I post more music-related content on Instagram. I'm currently locked out of my main account. I'll link it in the description still, but in the meantime, I am using Rachel Reacts. I will put it up here on the screen for you. It is the same as my YouTube channel, so if you're interested in following me, that information will be in the description. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.